Well, let's return to the news that James Murdoch is to step down as the executive chairman of News International. Tom Latchem is the former TV editor of the News of the World, which Rupert Murdoch shut down last July amid the phone hacking scandal. He joins us from our studio in central London. Thanks very much for joining us. So what are your thoughts on him going?
Well, as a former News of the World journalist, and I've been speaking to a lot of former News of the World staff today, they feel it's about 7 months too late. They feel he probably should have gone, if he had gone during the fateful last week in which we were shut down, then we might have all still have had our jobs. And they feel that the newspaper was axed to save the skin of Rebekah Brooks and James Murdoch, and as we've now seen, it saved neither of them.
We were talking to Andrew Neil earlier, who was saying that Rupert Murdoch blames him for that decision.
Sorry, but blames Rupert Murdoch for the decision.
Rupert Murdoch blames James Murdoch, sorry, for the decision to close News International.
Right. I mean, who knows what goes on in the inner workings of the land of the thick carpets? But as journalists, we really felt that there was no guidance from the top. What had happened in the past, people felt that it was under Rebekah Brooks's watch, and then the poor cover-up was undertaken by Rebekah and by James, and not enough was done to say sorry for what had gone on at the News of the World in previous years, and to make amends for that and have a clean slate and move on.
What do you make of the fact that Rupert Murdoch is now taking a much higher profile here? He's particularly with the launch of The Sun on Sunday.
Well, I mean, who knows what the future of The Sun is? I mean, I hope that it goes on to great things. I think it's very important for British journalism that, you know, we've got as many newspapers as possible and as many different voices as possible. But, I mean, we don't know whether The Sun is even going to remain under News Corp control. I mean, there was a story today that I saw that said that News Corp are not against selling off the publishing arm. So who knows whether it will even remain under their control.
Because actually, in business terms, the fact that he's leaving here and leaving the British newspapers, he's going on to much bigger things, isn't he? Because for as far as the business is concerned, the British newspapers are a really tiny part of it.
Well, absolutely, and James has left 300 innocent News of the World journalists without a job, while he swans off to America to probably an easier job, you would think, without any police investigations, the Leveson inquiry, all that sort of thing. So there's a feeling of upset and hurt among a lot of former News of the World staff.
Tom Latchem, thank you very much for joining us.